It's crazy how women will mourn your success and dance over your pain. Yes, I did cut my hair. If you follow me on TikTok, you already know by now. Let's get into today's video. So there's this woman, Gorgeous Mbali is her name. I think she's an influencer, but she's a former soldier that turned into an entrepreneur. She followed her dreams, built her business from scratch, employed people, and tried to create something for herself. And now that her business is struggling, the same people who once clapped for her are celebrating her downfall. It's crazy how women will mourn your success and dance over your pain. But let's talk about this. By the way, I'm nourishing my scalp using my own scalp oil from my hair brand. Mbali didn't fail because she was lazy or reckless. She failed because business is hard. But that's no scandal. That's actually reality for most entrepreneurs, especially in South Africa. The fact that she even employed people means she carried a responsibility, something that most people trolling her have never ever done. The same women mocking her for losing her business are the same women who've never tried or risked anything in life. They sit behind the screen with data bundles and laugh and mock someone who tried. We've created a culture where women don't want to see other women win. They will support you when you are humble and struggling. But the moment you rise, they are waiting for your fall like it's a movie premiere. Ladies, that's not empowerment, that's emotional witchcraft. And let's talk about the baby daddy nonsense. Of course, someone had the audacity to bring up the baby daddy. Why didn't he help her out? Pay her rent? That's exactly how you know people don't understand business. You see, a business that can't pay rent has a system problem, not a relationship problem. You can't bring generational wealth if your solution to everything is find a man to help you. That's not partnership, that's dependency. What people don't see is what it takes to wake up every morning and build something from the ground up. The pressure, the late nights, the fear of failing publicly. You see, people say she failed. I say she fought. Because real warriors don't quit when things get hard. They just regroup, rebuild, and rise again. You see, God sometimes would just let some things fail because He is simply preparing you for something stronger, something bigger, something better. And that thing needs to meet a different kind of you. The kind of you that this circumstance is building up right now. Maybe her business closing was never the end. It's just a divine redirection. Because in God's economy, loss is never the final chapter. Failure doesn't mean you are finished. It simply means heaven is about to reset your foundation. The same critics laughing now will one day have to see her resurrection in silence. We need to stop clapping when people fall and start learning from it. Because one day you will also build something and it will be your turn to face the public humiliation. And trust me, when that time comes, you'll want grace. You'll want empathy. So be careful how you treat people in their downfall. You are sowing seeds for your own season of struggle. So to Gorgeous Mbali, even if you never say this, but you did something that most people are too scared to do. You believed in yourself. You built. You employed. You tried. And in God's time, He will rebuild you better than before. To the rest of us, let's stop mocking failure and start respecting the fight. Because behind every failed business is a woman who had the courage to dream. If you believe that women should stop tearing each other down and start standing together, please share this video. And if you are new here, I talk about trading, purpose, and faith. because your success means nothing if your heart isn't healed and your soul isn't right with God. Subscribe and let's grow in wisdom, wealth, and womanhood. May the peace of God rule in your hearts. I'll see you on the next video.